Fear hit the community the moment Jack and Lily vanished, and as days turned into weeks with no answers, people stopped waiting for official updates that never seemed clear. Volunteers stepped in, launching a massive independent search that quickly outgrew anything the authorities had attempted. Before we go deeper, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you never miss updates on this story or any developing case. The volunteer effort became the heartbeat of the search. People showed up from neighboring towns, from different states, and even across the country after hearing about the disappearance. They climbed into ravines, cut through brush, and walked miles each day, driven by the same fear. Something wasn't right. The terrain was rough, unforgiving, and extremely difficult even for adults. That alone made the idea that two young children had simply wandered off seem less and less believable. Seasoned searchers said repeatedly that if Jack and Lily were out there, they would have been found early on. But winter forced everything to stop. Snow covered the ground, hid evidence, and made even the most basic routes dangerous. The volunteers had to step back, but they didn't walk away. They agreed immediately to restart in the spring, determined to clear every remaining piece of land once the weather broke. While the community fought nature, investigators wrestled with conflicting accounts. Several witnesses claimed they might have seen something, but none were certain enough for solid conclusions. Detectives had to be cautious, knowing one wrong interpretation could derail the case. That caution became even more scrutinized when it was revealed that early composite sketches, created at the start of the investigation, had been withheld for years. Many questioned why such important information wasn't released sooner, and whether crucial leads had been missed because of it. Tensions rose further when cadaver dogs alerted in specific areas, setting off waves of fear and speculation. But without lab confirmation, the alerts couldn't be treated as proof. Still, the emotional impact lingered, drawing sharp lines between those who believed something tragic had happened immediately and those who suspected there were other explanations. Attention intensified when German suspect Christian Bruckner entered the picture, but despite headlines linking him to similar cases, investigators never established a direct connection between him and the eyewitness composites. His name became another chapter in a story already full of uncertainty, and many now believe the focus on him may have pulled resources away from more promising leads. The biggest turning point came from the Smith family sighting, a man carrying a child on the night Jack and Lily disappeared. That single account forced investigators to reconsider the entire timeline. If correct, it shifted the case away from a wandering-off theory and toward a potential abduction scenario, completely transforming the investigation's direction. Through every twist, one thing became clear. Delayed information, clashing reports, and inconsistent communication eroded public trust. People began filling gaps with theories of their own, and the lack of transparency allowed speculation to grow louder than the facts. But the determination of the community never faded. Even now, as teams prepare to resume the search in spring, the mission remains the same: find the truth. Jack and Lily's story has become bigger than a single case. It has become a reminder of how fragile trust can be, how critical transparency is, and how far people will go when two innocent children are depending on them.